All right, so I'm a little nervous for this one because this is the first one I've had like this, but I'm assuming this is how a lot of Chinese Amazon baits will come. They are in a giant package with 10 little packages. I have no bait box. I have nothing to put these back in, so I can't even redo the take and make it look good. So this is the RTGSE 10-piece Whopper Popper fishing lure bass kit, and there's only one size. You just get the 10 they got. I'm fairly certain there are like 8 other sellers that sell like the same exact picture. So I'm assuming the same exact bait under 5, 6, 7 different names, and they're 3 packs, 5 packs, 10 packs, 8 packs, whatever. But like the actual picture is like it is the same thing. So the one I got once again is the RTGSE 10 pack. So these arrived in luckily is a very padded envelope with other baits and other things, but they are literally just in a bag inside the bag. I will say there are 2 things here. You can't see me hold that to my nose. These smell fucking weird. Like straight up, when I opened the package, I ordered a few other things. I had like a watch band, which didn't fit, so my watch band's broken. You know, some other lures, some other stuff, some personal stuff. These, I like the package when I opened. I'm like, wow, that smells funky. Like I can't describe the smell. It's not paint. It's not primer. It's not poison. It's not chemical. It's kind of chemical. But whatever the fuck it is, it came from this. I've had them out for a couple days waiting to record this video. So whatever that fucking smell is, I don't know. 2, the colors from externally. When you look at this fucking black one, like it looks sick. So I'd had a friend bought a couple Chinese ones, and the reviews, some of them say it twirls on the line, and this part right here doesn't turn. Open the package. It's got a little, do I need scissors? It has like a taped over part right here. I'm not smart. We're just gonna cut it open. We were prepared. We had scissors just in case I couldn't figure out the packaging. Okay, and get this bad open. So once again, a name brand Whopper Plopper. Pick your brand. It's anywhere from $8 to like $12. It could be more. I don't even look at fancy shit. I look at Bass Pro Shop brand and whatever they carry, and if it's past 2 digits, I just kind of stop looking. But like I said, the colors, they are fucking magnificent. They look great. Like I said, this color scheme where I live, this is the one you want. You've got like a translucent one with a little ball in there. But once again, I don't own anything that's this black and like this dark. I mean, either if the water is insanely muddy or crazy clear, I don't know which direction. But this one, also notice the hooks are poking out of the package just a little bit, so do not press your hands on this. And once again, I have a friend with first-hand experience that said, do not buy these, and I said, no. Like, I'm buying them, brother. Like, I gotta know. If I could save, and like I said, he has a bunch of name brand Whopper Ploppers, and we go out and he slays it. I just have traditional poppers. I have a couple little hidden torpedoes. I have a couple little stick walkers. I don't have actually any ploppers. I've never actually owned a Whopper Plopper before. So like, I've seen side by side, same pond, same day, a dozen times this year so far, and he's throwing a name brand Whopper Plopper, and he is just murdering fish while I'm standing there with my thumb up. But honestly, like he's killing them, and I'm getting nothing. So I know the good ones work. I know they work. But will 2 of these work? Will 4 of these work? Will 6 of these work? Or are these just all dog do butt lures that just are going to wrap around my line and do nothing and somehow be carried upside down across the water with a little back blade that doesn't spin? Alright, so we're out here the next day. So something I really hadn't considered when I A, purchased it, and B, kind of gave you guys a little what's up tour of the, once again, RTGSE Chinese Whopper Ploppers. Remember they came in a bag with 10 little bags? Yeah, so you're gonna need some tackle boxes. I have some in the garage. I just got off work and I said, screw it, let's go. So same order, I got me a new pair of Hey Dudes. So today this is our loosey-goosey tackle box. So at the end they're all gonna be tangled up. But like I said, I got boxes at home. I'm just gonna try to sling a decent amount of these today as I can. Weather conditions, it's low 70s. It's June and it wants to rain something terrible. So ideal condition for top waters since I don't have to fish as late, but I don't know if I will get this done today. Let's find out if we can use them without them not spinning or snagging. Look, oh, I already snagged the line. I'm getting a feeling these are gonna make me quite angry today, but hey, I'm buying it so that you don't have to, right? All right, starting off in the usual spot. Once again, my buddy has the fancy name brand $10-12 Whopper Ploppers, and I know this. I've literally seen him catch 4 or 5 fish in a row, so I know they work. Oh, it's turning. It's actually doing it. It's actually Whopper plopping. Oh my God. Did we actually get a good deal? Did we actually get a good Chinese deal? No way. Oh, they sound great. Let's go. Okay. One more. Watch the tail fly off this cast because I got too excited. Oh, they're almost a mile too. Oh, guys, I don't know. I mean, this might be the only one out of the 10 that works and I'll be pissed, but like right now, I am feeling big optimistic. Man, these fish are bad actors, man. They're not helping me at all right now. Do it for the gram, bassies. Do it for the gram. All right. Like I said, the action's beautiful. Looks like we got at least one good enough plopper. Boring. I know, guys. I hear you. I'm not a wizard, you know. Oh, we finally had a little interest. Let's see if she chases. If not, we're throwing it right back to that same exact spot and hoping the homie is still hungry. Like I said though, the action on the plopper, I'm impressed. Are you there? Are you hungry? It's starting to look like a no. Dadgummit, Bobby. Bite the bass bite, tell you what. Let it chill. I'll let it chill. These do float, right? Yeah, they float nose up. Okay, cool. So you can slow it down a little bit if you want to play with the presentation. Actually, let's do that. Let's try a little. Oh God, it was so close to being around that branch. Reel her in a little. Let it mellow. Dial it back up right underneath the branch and slow her down. Nothing. Boy, if I was a bass, would have got me with that, brother. That was just some pro technique, tell you that. You know what? I never, ever, ever fish this little corner. Oh, the wind knot. Oh no! All right, we had our first real hit. It just barely missed, which is funny because I was just turning on the camera to say the plopper got caught up on itself and it stopped spinning for the first time. And I was like, oh no, is it about to break? Better hit record. And right when I'm reaching down, a fish smacked the shit out of it. And it actually fixed the plopper motion. Hell, maybe them not working is the best thing that could have happened. All right, so our last spot. Starting to lose a little hope. But also, I need to tie on, 9 more of these and make sure they work. So maybe in a process I'll catch a fish doing that. But I said, so far, the bait is doing fine. The fisherman is not. And I would apologize, but I'm not a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh, that was a terrible impression. I'm sorry. Oh, 2 hits. Okay, I got 2 baby hits. That might have been a tiny little mini guy. Here's your chance to be the star of the show, Mr. Fishy. Oh, I missed it. Oh my God, I took my eyes off. Oh my God. Whew. That was the moment. I didn't even attempt to set that hook before it was gone. I just, oh, man. This is bad for the plot. Oh, that's real bad for the plot. Guys, we got to get one. Like 90% of my bites are as soon as I look up at the clouds, which usually is not a problem when I'm running a bait that's moving underwater. But when I actually have to set the hook, I am bizoned. Am I working this too fast? Opinions? Oh. Guys, they catch fish. Oh, they catch fish, but my GoPro literally fell off the mount. Oh, I got so excited. Oh, we've broken the skunk. Oh, we got him right in the gut there, though. Sorry, pal. Whopper ploppers work. Sorry, sir. Oh, that's my crotch. How you doing? Ooh, get that one out first. Little ones are always scarier with the trebles. There we go. Chinese Whopper plopper. It did it. Say hi. Thank you. I desperately needed that. Oh. Oh, well, the GoPro's covered in mud, and thank God it's GoPro, because it kind of landed 3 inches in the bank. We did it, fellas. We did it. Spent $23 to catch 1 fish. All right, guys, most important part, I almost forgot. We caught fish. Does Chinese ploppers still plop after catching fish? Because, I mean, it's got to make it at least 1, right? Oh, yeah. She's still plopping. She's still plopping, baby. Let's go. All right. I'm going to lay the other ones out in order. I don't really have a number system. I'm just going to show you a picture, and we're just going to go through them and make sure that, well, I say make sure they all work, but I have a feeling there's no effing way that they all work, right? Like, I mean, even the good reviews, I don't think I've seen one that says they all work. So let's find out. All right, we're on day 2 of this video. Battery kind of died halfway through what I was doing, so I'm just gonna cut it in here, and we're gonna start over with the first one that does work. I completely forgot what order I was gonna go into, so we're just gonna do them one by one. And she's plopping. That is 1 effective Chinese plopper. All right, China plopper number 2. We got the big red. Let's see if she plops. Big splash, and we're plopping. She's spinning as intended, leaving a nice big wake. We might save ourselves some money for once on this kit. Who knows? All right, and number 3, we have the cool as F black phantom color here, man. I dig this. This is just cool. It's just cool. This is 1974, and you had a Trans Am that color, you'd be badass, brother. I did get a couple hits on this one yesterday right after the battery died, so actually the black apparently does work. Then again, no catches, so maybe it doesn't work. And she plops. 3 for 3. Chinese kit kind of looking like a bargain, because that's what, $30 right there just for the 3 that do work. Not bad, China. Not bad. All right, plopper number 4. We got this little, about hooked to me, little blue and silver boy. Let's see. I have not looked up the exact price of ploppers. I just know vaguely 10-ish. So we will research that at the end of the video for a real value. Maybe they're $8. Maybe they're on sale for $4 right now, and I didn't know, and I should have bought those instead. So I will look at Cabela's and Amazon, and you know, I might even throw in little Dick's Sporting Goods in there for fun, because I keep accidentally saying Dick's when I mean Cabela's. But hey, it plops, by the way. The whole point of the video, you know, no big deal. So what, that's ballpark, estimated, no research, $40-ish so far of value. All right, up next we have the little red and see-through guy. And honestly, look, kind of matches the reel a little bit. That's actually cute. That's actually real cute. I did throw a couple cast off camera before switching to this one, the previous bait, and we did get a few little, not sure if they're just bluegill chasing it, but a few little pops. Oh, and not sure if the camera can get it behind these cattails here, but it's fucking plopping. That's 5. That's 5 that plop. All right, and number 6, we got the silver with the orange bottom, which, by the way, I don't know if the camera gets it, but actually looks cool as hell from an off angle in the sun. And yes, I'm still rocking the Hey Dude tackle box. I lied. I thought I had a couple tackle boxes in my garage. Turns out they all are in use because I found a bunch of old baits, and I had to take the treble hooks off, and I had nowhere to put them, so I put them in those because I figured I'd get back to it, and I never did. But hey, we're plomping. Story time's over. We're plomping. That's 6-0. 6 and freaking 0, dude. Is China getting like good at fishing? Like, for real? This is wild. Like, the reviews are, some of them have just been horrendous. Like, almost half of them say bait just twists on the line, does nothing, yada yada, tails don't spin. I've seen pictures of like the tails kind of bent or broken or whatever, and like, maybe I got the best combo ever. Maybe there's some quality control issues they fixed, but like 6 for 6, bro, and they all look great. The paint looks good. None of it's chipping off after, you know, half a dozen casts or so, like you might expect from a Chinesium from days gone. Like, it's not fucking bad, brother. It's not bad. All right, so up number 7, we get this little, it's got a hint of like baby bass to it with a similar silver to orange on the bottom that the last one had. This is the only one where I didn't like the tail. It's kind of just plain, which is probably enough, let's be honest. Like, the fish are attracted to the shiny first half and the movie in the back, and they probably don't care what's in the middle. Uh-oh. We either hooked our line or we may have got a broken one. It's dancing. It is not plopping, but it is dancing. This be how I catch all my fish, when the thing's actually fucked up. That'd be my luck. Woo! About nut shot ourselves there, guys. Oh, fixed itself. All right, mulligan. Attempt number 2, number 7. And she's plopping. She's freaking plopping, guys. That's 7. If you would have told me 7, I would have been excited. If you would have told me 7 in a row, even if I bottom the next 3, just for the plop, 7 in a row, that's kind of hype. But yeah, she plops, she whops, and she plops. Oh, goodness gracious. I would like a fish today, though. That would be sweet. I should not do that voice again. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to put that juju on you. All right. Old lucky number 8. We have another partially translucent. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good angle here. Got a little bit of a shad color, and the tail's almost like baby blue. I don't know, it's kind of see-through, too. That's pretty hype. Let's see what we got. 8 freaking ploppers plopping. That's like a Christmas song. I would continue to sing, but that shouldn't be put on anyone, even as torture. But we're plopping, guys. That's what, 80 bucks roughly right now? 80 bucks for 20 bucks? Let's freaking go. I just wish I could wake up early enough or stay awake late enough to actually use them at the right time. But, you know, we're actually getting there. Sun's kind of, you know, it's doing its thing. Might get a little action here at the end. Who knows? I'll probably run out of battery before that ever happens, because thank you, GoPro, and your super limited battery life. You're the best. All right, number 9. We got this little orange and yellow number that I kind of eyeballing earlier. Like I said, in the summer here, I'm not too sure. But in the fall, I used to rock some of those walking tiger stripe baits that were similar in color to this, and those always hit later in the year. So I feel like it's not a right now need, but maybe it is, and I just didn't know, and I need to buy more things this color. That's fishing. But look at that, there's number 9. We got 9 Whopper ploppers. 9 ploppers plopping. I said I wouldn't sing. I'm so sorry. I'm just tempted. Somebody write the lyrics in the comments for that plopper song. I want it. I want it. I'll do a Christmas special with the 9 ploppers plopping. All right, guys. Unbelievable success rate so far. Like, I literally do not believe it. But last but not least, my favorite, the one that I hope works the most. And now there's a little bit of pressure on it, because what are the odds if I get all 10? Like, what are the freaking odds? Will we get $100 worth of baits for 23 bucks? We're plopping, guys. We're freaking plopping. Get your fucking plop on. Plopping so hard right now. Plopping the absolute bejesus out of this water right now. It is plop city over here. I'm running out of plop puns. But 10 for 10, guys. 10 for freaking 10 plopping. Once again, haven't caught any fish. Well, I did catch one, was it 2 yesterday? I don't know, but there's some monsters in here, so if I were lucky enough to get one and it explodes, I could tell you, but I think we're gonna get skunked. All right, here we are. It's been almost, if not more than a month since any of the recording previous in this video. I'm trying to give these ploppers one last chance. We've gone through some warm weather, some rainy weather, back to warm weather, and it's a little cooler today, but the fish have been biting morning, noon, lunch, and dinner. So, like, I gotta give these guys one more shot, because I've just not been impressed, or I've been unlucky. One really good bass might sway my opinion, though. Give me one good one. They do cast a mile, though. I give them that. You can cast these fucking things a goddamn mile. Which is good, because right there near that moss line is where I want to work my way in from. Ugh, plopper, please. Ooh, okay. Oh no, I threw it right over it. Oh no. Oh, this is bad news bears, guys. We're going for a walk. It's on the weed on the opposite. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Man, that is brutal. We didn't die. Guys, come on, just one fish. One fish. I'm losing faith. Losing faith big time. All right, so I'm giving this 2 more casts down this weed line. If I can't catch a fish, I'm throwing on one of the buzz baits from the Chinese buzz bait review. And if that catches a fish and this does not, these officially suck. This is your chance, baby. This is your chance. We'll park her right on the edge of that weed line. This is all you got. You got a cast and a half left before I'm giving up. Sun is setting. You should be smashing, brother. You should be just ripping 2-3 pounders out for me. You're failing me. All right, last cast. That's as close to the tip of that weed line as I could possibly want to get. Oh, dang. Big old frog jump. Oh. Oh, no. Dadgummit. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was your last chance, and then you almost did it. All right, daylight's fading. I gave it 2 more casts, and it got a hit on the last one, so it gets 2 more. Oh, man. You just gotta get me a fish, buddy. You gotta get me a fish. All right, last cast for the 2nd time. Do or die. Oh, or spike it into the fucking water as hard as you can. God damn it, mulligan. All right, the retry to the retry to the retry to the retry of the last cast. I keep throwing in the weeds now. I need fish. I need good fish. I didn't get any fish. Proof of concept. I just need fish here. The light grows dark for you, Plopper. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Right on cue! Right on fucking cue! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? No way. Oh, and he unhooked himself. No way. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Oh. Ah. He's being a turd. Oh my God. I know I hooked you right here on the bank. Come down. Come down. Open your mouth. They do it. They work. They fucking work. They work. Plopper. Plopper works. On its last chance. We fucking did it. Fucking did it. Oh my goodness. Plopper. That was so good for the plot, but so stressful for my fat old heart. Hooks are still good. She's still plopping, and well, now I gotta keep fishing with it. Son of a bitch. Thank God. Oh, right there. Right there. Oh, goodness. Come on, let's go back again. Oh, no. We panicked. We threw to the ground. Oh, boy. No, 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 no. We missed another one. Oh, God. All right, guys, we're running out of sun. It's fucking beautiful outside, but also it is beer 30. So I think that is going to do us for the testing part of the review, and I shall see you back in the Bush Light Barley Pop garage. All right, welcome back to the Bush Light Barley Pop garage, and that is BUSHLIGHTT. This is not a sponsored content. This is not trademark infringement. That is nothing. It just coincidentally is named the BUSHLIGHTT Bush Light Garage. So I always have to start and end every video with the Chinese title because it's always awesome. The brand for these poppers is the RTGSE, and the product is the 10 pieces Whopper fishing lure for bass popper top water fishing lures for floating, rotating, tail barb, treble hooks, and saltwater, freshwater plopping lures kit. And for $23.99, you can get them in a 10-piece combo. The Bass Pro XPS brand, which is probably the closest to a budget brand, is $10.99 a lure. So let's call it 11 for 2 Bass Pro brand Whopper ploppers. It's 22. You get 10 of these for $23.99. Seems like a crazy value. Once again, the reviews are very sus. I've had a personal friend who had bad reviews. A lot of the reviews said they spin on the line like this and the bottom doesn't spin, or this piece breaks and doesn't spin at all. In my experience, all 10 worked flawlessly. Every single one of them, the body worked as intended, and this spun, made a little plopper trail. Honestly, perfect. Unbelievably perfect. If I've read the reviews correctly, I am led to believe that I am the gold standard. I am the unicorn in the mix. The colors, fantastic. 10 out of 10 colors. If I bought a 10-piece kit of the Bass Pro or the Berkeley's or some other fancy brand, and these are the colors they offered me, and it was under $70, I'd be like, fuck yes. That is one of everything I need. Colors, good. Operation, good. Hooks, look good? Question mark? We'll get to that. So this is my problem. As you've seen in the video, I didn't have a whole lot of reactions, but when reactions were happening, I struggled to land fish. I struggled. I straight up struggled to land fish. Now, is it these hooks? Potentially. They look cheap. Also, the few fish I caught, they didn't bend, they didn't break, they didn't do anything. I don't know. The lure seemed to perform in the water, and visually it looks as it would for a human looking at a fishing lure and go, oh yeah, fuck yeah, that looks bassy as shit. However, my question is, does this make the same sound that a name brand plopper would make? Does this make the same vibrations? Like, is that really the difference? Like, is this just looking like it does plopper things and not actually doing plopper things? Here's the short and skinny. So this is from the buzzbait Chinese kit that I bought. I struggled to catch fish while filming, of course, because that's how it goes. I've now had a month to fish these, and once again, they are, like I assumed in the video, they're as good as any buzzbait I've ever had. I've caught more fish not filming with these on like a third pole, like not even my backup pole, like my third pole, and I throw these on for 20 minutes, I catch 2 fish. These work. Buzzbaits work. Classic plopper with the little frilly tail bug skirt. This used to be my go-to. Also, one of my go-tos, the head and baby torpedoes, or the head and torpedoes with a little spinner blade, and just boop, 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 boop. These never don't work. And then a favorite of mine is the little pond crusher buzzbaits. These are just god dang fantastic. Little booyahs, the booyah pond buzzbaits. This is that perfect size where it's small enough that I can throw it in a pond environment, a lake environment. I can catch 3/4 pound bass. I can also catch 3-pound bass. Like this thing is fantastic. These are in the awkward spot where they're big enough that only decently big mouth bass can take them, but also I don't know if they appeal to a large bass as much as a slightly bigger bait does with a hook that slightly smaller bass can take. I just have not had the performance I wanted to have with these. So, you know, once again, my buddy, granted, we're talking spring fishing, side by side, he was just slaying them on ploppers. I'm like, what the fuck is a Whopper plopper? I've never had one. And he still will send me pictures of him crushing on these. He has like two of the Bass Pro ones, and he's had them for 3 months. Doesn't lose them, catches fish. He spent $10.99. I got 10 of these. They look the part. They sound the part. They play the part. Like, they're good enough that as a human, as fisher eyes, these seem good enough. However, they do not catch fucking fish. They caught a couple fish, but they are not catching fish. Every topwater I've used to this point for the last 60 days, I probably have owned these 40 days, got sick, filming on and off, used these on film, I cannot catch fucking fish on these. And when they hit them, I don't know if it's just the length between the hooks, the size of the bait, they just seem to poop right there and shoot them out of the water. I cannot catch fish on these. Now, is it where I'm fishing? Is it what I'm fishing? Is it how I'm fishing? I don't know. So I'm 100% going to go buy a couple name brand ploppers just to prove or disprove my insanity. But as for now, I give the plopper bait a 3 out of 5. Just not this, the actual act of the plopper bait for fishing. 3 out of 5. Clearly, it's drawing attention. I've seen a friend actually catch a fuck ton of fish on these. Something about them kind of works. However, I cannot land fish on these. I can't. Like, I can't. I have to give these, once again, the quality. They look beautiful. They feel name brand. Once again, the hooks look fine. They stab my fingers, but I cannot hook fish. I have to give these a 2.5 out of 5. Once again, with anything else, if I fish these for a couple months as like a secondary, third, quad bait, just background, and I start catching fish, I will do an update video saying I was fucking wrong. God damn, these things paid off. But like, man, it breaks my heart with how good these look, how good they work, how good the price is. I want to love them, but I just can't fucking catch fish on them. So 2.5 out of 5. That is into the probably don't buy a category. Once again, this is like a, if you have a tackle box with either A, it has everything already and you just buy stuff for fun, or if you have nothing at all. 10 of these baits for $23.99 fills a top water void where you have at least something. House burned down, you moved across the country, you're just getting back into fishing. I don't, you didn't have a dad. Like, I don't, you know, my kid is really into it and I'm kind of not, but like, I need some things so that I can do it with him. It makes sense there, but like, I'm going to go buy roughly 2 of the good ones and fish those and see if my luck is better. Because like, this just did not work. I don't know why it didn't work. It should work. Is it the time of the year? Once again, I'm right in peak season. I'm in the middle of July in the Midwest. Maybe like in the spring and the fall these slay. And once again, if they do, I will make an update video. But like, as of right now, I cannot recommend these. And not because of the reviews that I saw where they're broken or they're janky or the quality seems poor. Look at this. Like this, nothing is chipped. These have all been in the water. No paint has chipped. The swivels are fine. The hooks are fine. Everything looks good. It didn't rust. It didn't. I just, for whatever reason, could not catch fish. And every minute that I was using one of these, if I would have thrown on this little Booyah pond buzzbait, I probably could have caught 10 times as many fish. I probably could have caught twice as many fish, but mostly good fish. I probably just could have caught a bunch of fucking fish. Like, not even probably. Once again, off camera, I used the white one from the review. I caught a bunch of fish simultaneously while fishing these. Like, it hurts my heart. I think I wasted $23.99. I really do. I really do. And once again, you can say, oh, they're $11 per bait. You got 10 of them. You catch a couple fish, but not a lot of fish. You could argue there's a value there. And you could argue if I bought this 10-pack with $23.99 and only caught a couple fish, but they last or whatever, I will catch fish over time. That's fine. But also, in my heart of hearts, I 100% know, because I'm filming other baits at the same time. If I would have bought a 5-pack of bass hooks and a 8 to 12 pack of pretty much any green pumpkin worm, I would have caught more fish. Even at sunlight, even at sundown, even in the middle of the day. If I would have just had a Cinco or a 10-inch grubtail worm, pretty much any plastic bait right now in the summer that's not a crawl here, like 5 hooks, 5 baits, you're talking maybe $12. I could have been catching just fish all day, any time of the day, every day. These don't make sense. I'm sorry, they don't. That's the best I could do for you, because I wasted $23.99. I'm a little pissed about it. All right, so that is the end of the review of the product. This is now just personal notes. So once again, 2.5 out of 5 stars. If you own everything and just want to own more of everything, sure, go ahead and buy it. If you own nothing, it's a good starter point. But like, if you have some things that are decent, you should probably just stick to those some things that are decent. So anyways, as a new YouTuber that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing and kind of just did this on a whim and did no research, and I'm not one of these people that watch videos and figure out how to blah, 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 and the algorithm make your videos better. So this was actually my 3rd product. Chronologically on the channels I upload these, this is definitely not number 3. I've made 6 or 7 videos by now, maybe 8. Downside was, it was a topwater. I can only fish these a couple hours of the day effectively, and on top of that, I need to get so many hours that I can fish each day. So I was on the editing room floor. I had an initial like early edit for this video, and my intro was like 8 minutes long. The intro scene that's still too long is like 4.5 minutes. At the time, it was the first thing that I had bought, and was, once again, it didn't come in a container. It was in just plastic bags. I knew I had one chance to open it, and I was just rambling. I realized I was speaking too much of my expectations of a product before using a product, which kind of just took the narrative of the video in the wrong direction. So I'm improving. I'm getting better at that. That is something that I'm conscious of, and I know that people don't care for 8 minutes what I think a bait is going to be, just to watch me fish for 30 minutes and catch nothing or something and realize that it's something else. So we're working on that. That is a personal, it was a flaw, it was a weakness. Yeah, like I said, I'm learning. We're all learning. My main goal is I just love long form content. I want to watch shit that's 50 minutes long, and I know some people don't. So I'm working on speaking more in little small snippets that I can pause and edit that are more natural. And I hope that one day maybe I can make 12-minute videos that normies like or want to see. So if you didn't want the whole autistic experience, I eventually want to get to the point where I can make something in the happy medium. But like, this video really taught me, and this is not fishing, this is content creation, this is YouTube. I was putting too much emphasis into what I want this video to be and what this should be from the gate, and it's not that. That's not how this works. It's not natural, and I'm sorry for that. So I'm going to do a better job of that in the future. And once again, there's like 6 of you that actually watch these, and I love you guys. You're great. I am going to do so much better. Like I said, being sick for a couple weeks and having like 3 weeks off. I mean, it's been, I think the shipping date was like June 20th when these arrived, and most of my baits, I probably did my review within 9 days of them coming. I had over a month, and boy, going back and watching that footage, you're learning fast. We're learning fast out here. This is my first opportunity to be like, this is something I had in the vault that I was working on, and I'm not proud of what I've done. And I'm not proud of the review at this point. I mean, I've been talking, we're probably 45, 50 minutes in this review. I think I'm going to try to keep them in that 25 to 30 minute range in the future, unless there's some really interesting shit that happens. So if you've stuck with me this long, or B, you're me watching this embarrassed in November while it's fucking like 8 degrees outside and you're watching football on your other monitor, I'm sorry. But we're gonna get better. But also, moral of the story is, the booyah, the booyah fucking pond pounder, whatever they call this little fucking buzzbait. If you want an actual topwater that is affordable and worth the money and catches 98% of everything. And by the way, do you see the color on this fucking blade? This thing is probably caught 50 fish. This thing looks brand fucking new. Look at that hook. These are sick. Buy this instead. If you have no money at all, buy some rooster tails. If this is your first day fishing, go buy 2 different sizes. Go buy like the 30 seconds if you're fishing really small pond stuff, 16ths, and maybe some 1/8. Spend $60 on those. Spend $20 on a hook kit, and spend, I don't know, $10 times 2 on 2 different Cincos or green worms. Game on. Or buy, what was it, $2.99 we covered for like a 16th jig heads or the 32nd jig heads, and 2, maybe 3 different $3.99, $4.99 Mr. Crappie packs. You have a kit that catches almost everything in the Midwest. Do that. But as I say, I'm gonna make these videos fucking shorter. God damn it. Fuck you guys. Love you. Bye.